family, you already know what it is. Peace and black power, man.
And
I'm here with my
Indigenous
sister.
power.
How long have we known each other?
Over 35 years,
About
6.
25.
Like about 30.
How long
30
have we
plus.
known each other?
Like about 36 years.
Since
From the
all
early
this
80s.
all this time, I didn't know that you was an American Indian.
Yes, you didn't
Talk
know.
to us about that.
I'm definitely going to talk about it because I went through the Rastafari culture, Selassie, Marcus Garvey. I had a shop in 125th Street Mart. I had a Rasta cultural shop. But I did sell books about black Indians, 100 amazing facts about black Indians. My dad over there, who's 82, my mom made 83. Today, she would always tell us, and my great-grandparents always told us that we're not African, we're Indian, we're American Indian.
Woo!
That we're Cherokee, Mohawk, Mohegan, Blackfoot, and Yamasee. And if you look up the Yamasee uprising, 1715 to 1718, we tore it up. So none of those Caucasians taking over the Cherokee, the Choctaw, the Chickasaw, the Creek, they never take over Yamasee.
Now, when did you learn that you was an American Indian? When did you learn that?
When I was a child, my parents told me all my life.
Okay, let's
My
talk to your
father
father.
right
Let's
there.
come on over here and talk to your pops.
Steve. All right. Now they want to know from you about your American Indian.
Yeah,
Can you
talk
tell
to
me
me about
family
your
ties?
heritage here. Are you an African or are you an American American Indian?
Native Indian, down in Virginia.
Right.
Down in Virginia. There was a plantation down there with us, and my ancestors were
I'm
all
sorry,
Indians.
man.
My ancestors,
No, you good.
My ancestors were all Indians down there. And then once they all died out, they sent to my Aunt Marion a letter stating that
They was on a reservation.
they're going, yeah, she was on a reservation, so they wanted her to know that if she wanted to keep or sell it or keep the reservation, and she wasn't there. She was.
No, because the reservation is a plantation. They were forced on a reservation. This is why they was on the reservation.
Right.
If you didn't want to say that you were black, or back then there wasn't no African American. African American just came in 1990 with Jesse Jackson, and that's why he's in a wheelchair, because he was running around with a Cherokee Indigenous card. But my grandparents and great-grandparents in Virginia, they didn't want to be accepted as black, whatever. So if you didn't, you went on a reservation to keep your native, but they was treating them so bad, they left the reservation and came to Harlem. They left, they said, we're not taking that mistreatment. And that's what happens when the $5 Indians, now they crying about the reservation. Our people left. We wasn't taking that abuse, because a reservation is a plantation. We are NRI, non-reservational Indians, and non-recognized, because we was here before.
We live. I want you to know we live.
Yeah,
And me myself said them glasses are fly.
Oh,
they like your
so
glasses.
much.
They
Thank
cool.
you. You want a bike ride, baby?
Yeah, they said they
Yes.
like your glasses.
Yes.
So you know that's been the argument
I
for the
know.
past couple of months,
Yeah.
dealing with the Africans,
But you
dealing
can
with the
see
Native
that they don't
American
look
Indians.
like us.
Now,
And they
as I'm
don't
looking
act like
at you,
us.
you do look.
All the features,
Yeah,
all the
uh-huh.
features. I got it. We don't look like them. We here in Harlem, they don't even interact with us. It's like, you know what I realized with Harlem? They keep bringing in different groups in our neighborhood. Remember in the 80s, remember we had the Koreans, all the marketplace. First we had the Jewish people in Harlem. Then we had the Italians. And then we had the Koreans and the Chinese, all the business groups there. Now we have the Africans. They're going to be here for a time, and then another group is going to come in, because they know the only place to make money is from us, because we don't have to send home money to nowhere in the world, because we from here. Jamaicans, Trinidadians, Africans, Mexican, they all got to send money home to build up. We're not going over there by the droves to their country. I just came back from Guatemala, up in the mountains in Chichicastenango for my 60-second solar return. And my best friend, Indian Sarah, Mayan Indians, all the Guatemalans is leaving. And they have no workers, and they're coming over here, and they could just be in a cashier. They doing the jobs we don't want to do. We're not taking care of nobody. We're not taking care of their babies. We're not doing
I
none of
seen
that.
you before, man.
My
Yeah, I seen
father,
you before,
yes.
too.
Okay, yeah, I know I seen you before. I'm
My
looking at
father,
you like,
old school, he born on 123rd Street, 7th Avenue.
oh yeah?
Yeah, we on Harlem. I'm born 116th and 8th Avenue. We Harlem nice. We Harlem. His mother.
116th and 8th Avenue.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
I'm on 118th Street in Manhattan.
Yes.
What
Yes.
avenue?
And his
8th Avenue. I mean Manhattan Avenue.
Yeah, and her
Yeah.
father
Did you
used
know
to live in Manhattan.
Larry Tucker and them?
Yes.
Oh, well,
Yes,
yeah,
I
and
know
he
all of
grew
them.
up
The
with all of
garage and all of
He
them.
grew up with
Oh, man.
the
Butch
American
Lester,
Gangster.
Oh,
What's his
yeah.
name?
Yes.
What's the guy from American Gangster?
Frank Lucas.
Frank Lucas, and nobody wants to say in Harlem.
And Pee Wee
Nikki,
Kirk-
what's his
Nicky
name?
Barnes.
Nicky
Pee Wee
Barnes.
Kirkland.
Pee Wee
Yeah,
Kirkland,
Pee Wee's
my
hang
boy.
out.
Shout
Oh,
out to Pee
man.
Wee Kirkland.
You know, you got to give me your number because
Yeah,
I got to
definitely
get
will.
your number.
Yes, but we just
Yeah.
want, I keep telling people.
I might
in
have
all
to
these
bring you on the show. I got to
countries,
bring you on my show.
It's so great. Why is everybody coming here?
Right. Talk about that.
It is so great.
Uh-oh, don't tell me you're an Indian too now.
Yes, she is. Yes.
Muy caliente, okay, mamita.
Oh, hold up. Say that again.
She said she's very hot.
Extremely, not even extremely.
Mucho.
Extremely.
Yes, she said not extremely.
Okay.
Take off the X and put S.
Extremely. Love you.
When are you leaving?
The 6th. So like I was saying, because we're working on a documentary telling untold stories
yes.
about the so-called, the Black American has gone through 17 name changes, from Native American Indian to Savage to Pygmy to Colored to Negro. You know, in the 1950s, could you call somebody black? It was fighting words.
That's right. I agree.
Now it's black love, black lives matter, black this, black that. This is black.
Look, and back in the day, the Muslims didn't play either back in the day.
No,
Right.
the
The
Muslims.
Muslims-
Now, are you talking about the Nation of
The
Islam?
Nation of Islam.
They was, yes, yes.
Right.
We don't that far gone.
Elijah Muhammad.
And Malcolm X.
Malcolm X.
Right.
We knew all of them. We grew up with all of them. We Harlem. I done seen all the changes of all the immigrants
Yeah, me too.
that
Me
they
too.
bring in our neighborhood to try to keep us down, but they can't keep us down. We still rise to the top. When you look up the word American, it describes copper color, people, and they also reference the new so-called African American. I just want to educate y'all on what an African American
Say
is.
it. Tell them.
An African American is a 14th Amendment citizen, Executive 13037, signed by your first black president. Black means absence of light, Bill Clinton. So when Trayvon Martin lost his case, it's because he's an African American. He is state property. Okay? And this is why when you say black, take the B off of black, you got lack. You say white, take the W of white, you got height. So every time you call a Caucasian white, you heightening him, you lowering yourself, because black, you got lack of knowledge of self, lack of intelligence, lack of who your ancestors are, lack of who you are. Because in the 50s, my mother got into a big argument with her aunt who could pass when you could pass, when it was passing. My Aunt Dave, rest in power, she called my mother a black bitch. And my mother was fighting words if you call somebody black. And so now in 2024, 70 years later, y'all stuck on black. I mean, they argue you down on social media, I'm black and I'm proud. If you listen to that song with James Brown, he was forced to sing that song because we were rioting. And that's when they killed Martin Luther King. So the Jewish music industry told him, calm these Negroes down and sing the song. If you listen to the chorus, 1968, he never sings the chorus because James Brown's Apache Indian. Okay, Apache.
You said James Brown is Apache Indian. All right, she dropping some information here,
And
y'all.
listen, they killed Sam Cooke and Redis Odin because they was going to fund Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. They owned their own publishing. They had their own airplanes and everything. We were just prisoners of war. We was never slaves. They have no ships. They got illustrations, but they got millions of pictures showing the Caucasians coming from Europe.
Sister, do you got access to a computer?
Yes, I do.
You got cam and all that.
Yes.
So you know I'm gonna have to do an interview with you.
Oh, definitely.
I gotta get your number. You gotta give me an interview, and I gotta get Pops as well. You know, because he's the legend. He's the Harlem legend right here.
He is.
You know,
he the real deal. And it's so, you know what I found out with so-called Black Americans, because they only became Black Americans in the 1980s. And if you go on my TikTok page at Chief Iskatani, how to push talk on me, which means little butterfly in the moonlight, you will see I come debunking the lies, and I'm coming with receipts. We coming with receipts. We're not making it up. So your ignorance is their power over you. So you going around saying I'm African American, You was an African American in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. It's Jesse Jackson, sneaky butt, met with a small group of people and had his Cherokee American Indian card, and he did it, and now he's in a wheelchair because the ancestors is not playing. It's our time. We rise it up, and the Africans, no, they don't even have no love for us. They act so nasty. They act
do you feel that they know that we are not
They know
them?
we're not. There's so many videos of them saying they knew us as the Red Indians. They knew us as the Soul people. They know we're not, but it benefits them. African American, they come over and they work that because it works for them. It works for them, but it don't work for us. You go over to Africa. I've been to Africa. Senegal, Gambia, and Mali. Okay? And I've been there.
Let me get over here, the light messing it up. No, you good. You good. Where you at?
And it wasn't good. All these people that go hard for Africa, go there and see for yourself. They will call you nigger. They will call you weak slave. They don't even teach no slave trade story over there. That's a bogus story. So take our land because we have this land pass.
You look just like my son, dude. I thought I'm getting ready to call you right there. I see you coming, same height, all that. You look just like my son right now.
I got you, boo. Okay. All right. Okay, peace. Yes, brother. So what you were saying, SaNeter?
Yeah, I was asking you, do they know?
Yeah, they know.
Yeah.
There's a brother that they tried to block on YouTube and everything because he said at one time there was no such thing as West Africa. When you really think about it, you only hear about Ethiopia, Egypt. You didn't hear about West Africa. He said those people are different people, and this is the most important people need to know. We were taken from here to the West Indies, then to Europe. Okay, and then they took that 15,000 people went to Liberia because they souped them up to go to Liberia, and that's why you always hear that song that Michael Jackson sing, Liberian girl, you are my queen. Watch that video because everything has been in plain sight. If you watch all Italian mafia movies, they said the niggers, the Indians, same people. The movies been telling us all the time. You see in some movies, they'll say, now look at Cicely Tyson. You look her up, she's gonna be as an American. My main man, Morgan Freeman, says, I'm not no African. They want to make, he's Choctaw, straight Choctaw. He said, I'm American. Whoopi Goldberg says, I'm American because we know our, let me tell you, a Chinese don't say, my grandmother was Chinese, then what are you? But
so how did we get lost? How did we forget who we are?
Because between 1924 to 1967, if you said you was Choctaw, Blackfoot, Chickasaw Creek, Yamasee, Seminole, Muskogee Creek, you were locked up. You went to jail. So they had to hide. And if, like my great-grandparents in Virginia, you would either go on the reservation, and then they saw the reservation was torture, it was a plantation, so they left. But nobody has gone through that but the United States, which was a republic, and it became a corporation by the government, and the colonizer gave us black, Negro, all these names, but our people don't do their research.
What's good about this is you got your pop standing with you.
Yes, 80, and he about to be 82 years young. My mother's 83 today. Shout out to her.
He vouched for you. He taught you this. He
taught
you
all our lives. That's all we do. When I got into the Rastafari culture, my parents said, you ain't African. We ain't African. We Indians. Okay? And there's a lot of parents, but you know you're young, the 90s. You remember the 90s, Harlem Hunters, at my shop on the Mart, had my Rastafari, baby father, whole nine, selling my Rasta, this, that, the other. But after a while, there's a great awakening because you see that what you're claiming is not you. You realize that's not me.
So let me ask Pops a question. What was the religion of your people, of our people here?
They were spiritual. They didn't have religion.
They dealt with nature.
Because
they
what
followed
happened
nature.
was the colonizer came and introduced us to religion because they did moon worshiping. They did the sun. The sun is like Amun Ra. It's like without the sun, you can't have nothing. So they had the sun, the moon, the water. Every time my grandson over there, every time he see a tree, he hug a tree. He thank you, tree. I love you, tree. We see the water. Thank you, water. Water is life. Thank you, water spirit. Thank you, water God.
So they was not Hebrews or nothing? Hebrew Israelites?
Certain people were Hebrew Israelites, but our people wasn't. Yes, but not yet. I'm on the show.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
that's all
no,
right.
you can smoke the peace pipe. It's
Oh,
all
they
right.
don't get it. They want me to smoke the peace pipe.
Yeah,
This is
smoke the
called
peace
chiefing.
pipe.
This is chiefing.
SaNeter.
I'm not gonna stay alone because I got another appointment.
All right.
You know, but
yes.
she'll take
I'm gonna
The
give
peace
you
pipe.
his number.
she'll give me his number.
See,
I'm gonna give it to him.
All right, I got it. She's smoking that peace pipe, showing y'all.
That's right.
Yeah.
I look just like my dad. He's all that.
Yeah.
He came up with
Nice
the
to
greatest
meet you, brother.
gangsters, the greatest singers, and everything.
You know, we know.
That's right.
I was right around.
That's
Yeah, I
right.
knew this brother here for a long time.
That's my first
He always showed love and support. Always.
We cheaping out here in Harlem. That's right. And this is why they made it illegal, because this is something that was part of our culture for so long. And it has an essence that takes you to another level and dimension. You know what I'm saying? When you do cannabis, it's good for all the things, but they take everything that's going to enhance us because they don't want us to be connected to nature. You know you American Indian. I grow all my own food. Every seed I collect, I grow. I've been growing food, everything. But check this out. Have you noticed that they said the African built the pyramids? Did you know that there's more pyramids in America than Africa?
I've heard that. I've heard it.
And I got it all on my TikTok, everything. I debunk all the lies. But when they come here, they're not building anything. They're not building nothing. They're just being made for. They're doing the jobs that we would never do anymore. And another thing, when they come here to be doctors. That's what my Chico posse. They said, do you know the Africans come here? They only come here to be doctors. They don't come here. You don't see them building up the construction, all these buildings. You don't see none of these Africans on these construction sites. You don't see them because they're not builders. We are the mound builders. We the one built. Egypt is here, and every time you look, they're finding mummies and everything's here because Egypt is here. You have to break the spell. You have to re-educate yourself. Like you studying for college, study for yourself, and you receive for yourself because they know we're not the same. They just hear benefit, and the benefit is up because the United States corporation has been dismantled. And there's a lot of stuff coming right now, and I'm glad he got me on the show because I'm not a psychic, but y'all don't follow y'all what's really going on. Y'all watch televisions, fake news, and y'all believe what these fake entertainers telling you, but they all going down too for the lies. Now guess what? Chris Brown is Paul Monkey Tribe. Kevin Gates, Creek Nation, Mos Def, Cherokee. Yes, we got Cherokee. Snoop Dogg.
That's your cousin. That's
my
your
cousin. That's my family.
Oh,
Snoop Dogg.
So you know.
They know. We always been known.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm half Spanish, so you already know.
Oh, right. There you go.
I'm spiritual.
But Spanish is Indian.
Okay,
That's
there you
Indian
go.
too. That's our.
You half Dominican?
No, Puerto Rican, but Puerto Rican is
too.
the Taino.
Equal Dominican.
Yeah, me too. My father Puerto Rican.
But let me tell you about Puerto Rico, what y'all don't know. Puerto Rico's, and shout out to Rosie Perez, who always been saying she's Taino. You Puerto Rican, this is how the Tainos look like you, SaNeter. Him, all of us. They're Tainos.
Okay.
And then in Haiti, they're Arawaks. In Jamaica, they Tainos and Maroons. And that's why they call it the West Indies. When they came here in the 70s, we knew them as the West Indies. Why don't they have the West Indian Day Parade and dress up with feathers and all this?
Yeah.
And for how many, 30, 40 years they've been having the West Indian Day Parade?
I love you. You can talk, boy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I gotta get you on my show.
Exactly.
I gotta get you on my show. Peace and Black Power.
Yes.
Here,
No,
let me
he's an indigenous, a toxin original.
Yeah, I gotta bring you on my show, Queen.
Wizard. What? We're not doing that government spell casting words anymore.
Here you go. Give me your number, and I can just, when I call you.
And I'll give you my dad's number.
Right, because I'm gonna have to, you gotta bring him on too.
Oh yeah.
Bring him on my
See,
show.
I'm in, yeah, I bring this guy.
Yeah, big show. My show. Yeah.
YouTube?
Yeah.
This is where all the knowledge is at, right here on the HOK,
yeah.
House of
I just want to
Consciousness.
put a camera to you, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I dialed it so you have it.
Okay.
Let's take a picture together. Hold that. Hold it.
We already did, but we'll take another one.
Yeah. Oh no, we did. Okay, good. I got that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put that under your number.
Right.
And this is my great cousin. Greatness. We are greatness. That's it. We are greatness. Like you know what? There's a. I just was showing my father, Muhammad Ali in 1958. he was getting ready to win the gold medal.
That's
All
when
right,
he was
baby.
Cassius Clay.
Yeah, that's when he was Cassius Clay.
I said, I see what y'all doing. I'm out of here.
Okay, that's my son, the Mark baby.
Oh, yeah?
From Africa when he was won everything.
Oh, okay.
You remember Jurava?
Yeah, he was the Mark baby in the morning.
How old was he?
That's when that Detroit.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
he
Damn.
owned the commercials, everything. Now he's an
okay.
entrepreneur and everything. He's, you know. But like I was saying,
Motivation for me, man.
You
Motivation.
probably got to put more in there.
Oh, it's
Right.
motivation.
so what I was saying to you, SaNeter, about what I just said to you before my son came.
I forgot.
Oh, look at that baby, so beautiful. It was about something about, oh, I remember now. Now, this is what you need to think about, okay? We don't went through, first of all, the Civil Rights Act of 1968. Remember I told you between 1924 and 1967, you couldn't say you was American Indian, you got locked up. 1968 Civil Rights Act was the Indian Bill of Rights, and the
I need
Indian.
you to put your name. That's your number right there, right?
Yeah.
Put your name there.
Okay. And the Indian Removal Act and a peace treaty. I was talking about Muhammad Ali. In
Right,
1958, Muhammad Ali said he was, you know, almost a champion of Olympics and all this. He said he went to a restaurant in Ohio. And he was getting ready to go in the restaurant, and he said it was two Africans, they was blue black, they had turbans, they couldn't speak English. 1958. The owner of the restaurant said the Africans can come in. They're not the same with the Negroes. They're different. They're not the same. He said they're not the same people. You can let them in, but don't let the Negroes in. And the reason why they say that, because the Negro is the American Indian and owns this land. We still got our treaties and everything, but as long as you dumb, deaf, and blind and thinking you African American or 14th Amendment citizen, they can treat you any kind of way. You see what I'm saying? And then after that, he said he threw his medal in the water because he said he done went the Olympics, everything. But he says this very powerful quote. He says a quote that anytime you disrespect the artist that created you, he said you are disrespecting yourself and you will never get close to God, because that person that you're disrespecting is your God. And this is what Muhammad Ali said. You go on my page, I got everything. Everything.
Here, give me your name. I got to roll.
All right.
Thank you. I'm glad I bumped into y'all.
Yeah,
man.
it was
It was
divine
meant for me
order.
to come down here to
Yes.
What's your YouTube?
see you. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I know y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it.
House of
see-
Consciousness.
Right, House of Consciousness.
I'm gonna find what learn is to learn.
Consciousness is with a K, not the C.
And he had a lot of controversy when he started coming. He was right
That's
there in
right.
front of the mart saying, oh, but we ain't African. It was just so, see, your lack of knowledge is their power over you. If you don't know who you are, that's on you. And somebody can tell you, you can't tell a Cocker Spaniel he's a poodle. You can't tell a cat he's a rat. You know what I'm saying? A dog, right. So you gotta know who you are. Stop letting the government tell you, oh, you this, you black. 1950, black was fighting words. We are brown with brown eyes.
Here you go. I'm live right now on my show. See it? Where it say live at? You see her? You see her right now. Yeah, you see her. She live right now.
Nice. Stop right now.
Yeah.
I put Chief. Now I didn't want to put the whole name because it's Chief Iskatani. You had to push Lee Talk on me. I just put Chief Iskatani,
Thank
which
you.
means little butterfly under the moonlight. So I'm glad I saw you, brother.
Yes.
So we gonna really, I got a lot of information. I got all the receipts because you know most of the food come from here. 600. Okay, you know our eating diet is different. They don't eat watermelon. They don't eat collard greens. They don't eat kale. 600. There's 644 foods that come from
Oh my
America.
God, I can't wait to sit down with you. You go in.
Yes.
When you leaving?
The 6th.
The 6th.
Yes.
All right. We might have to meet up again face to face.
Yes,
Sit
we
down
have to.
somewhere
Yes,
and just let you go in.
Yes.
So I'm gonna call you, Queen. All right?
Yeah, I'm going to see Blue tomorrow. You know Blue from the Mart.
Yeah.
I'm going to see him and Muhammad. I'm going to do Blue's Lock because I'm a loctician.
Do you know? What's my man name again? The Indian brother that always be on the 125th. He always walking up and down, the Indian dude.
Not the Caucasian looking one.
His name was
Not the Caucasian.
No, not the Caucasian.
Okay,
the black brother.
Yeah, the brown brother.
Yes.
Because your shirt is black. This
the
is
brown brother.
We're not gonna be color brown in 2024.
Yeah, the brown brother.
Right.
You know him?
And if I see him.
His name was Hawk something.
His name is what?
I think it was Eagle Eye.
Chief Eagle Eye.
Yes, that's it.
Chief Eagle Eye. Yes.
Yeah.
Me
I interviewed them too.
Let me tell you. I'm gonna show you. Chief Eagle Eye did this for me. He just did a painting for me. Chief Eagle Eye and me is like this here. Like, oh my gosh, real is tight. Yeah, Chief. He live around the corner. He live right there.
Oh yeah, we gotta catch him.
He live around the corner. I'm gonna show you the painting he did for me. Chief Eagle Eye is deep. See, when we do festivals, that's me.
Oh wow.
Feathered up.
Beautiful. That's
not
awesome.
playing with it. And I'm with Chief Eagle Eye. You see what that say? A dark. Then you just go back a little bit. But see, I be putting everything up. I'm gonna show you Chief Eagle Eye, because Chief Eagle Eye, I always interview him because he's just very powerful. You know, he's just greatness. And he's gonna be 84 in December. And he's Muskogee Creek. My mother met his mother. His mother lived.
Peace, brother.
Peace, brother. Peace to God. His mother lived to be 104. No, 104. Okay, and they always knew they was Muskogee, and this is us.
Yes, that's him.
No, this some other people with some tribe that I met with. Yeah, that's some other people. But Chief Eagle Eye.
When have you ever went to a powwow?
Chief Eagle Eye.
There you go. There you go. Chief Eagle Eye right there. You know, I interviewed him not too long ago.
That's him. Chief Eagle Eye. That's my. I got so many pictures. I'm going to. He took me to the Shinnecock. He took me to the Uknachuk Nation. He took me everywhere. Chief Eagle Eye. I mean, he.
Okay, let me go. I gotta go.
All right.
Peace, Queen. All right, my brother. Yeah. What do y'all think about the interview? What do y'all think about the interview? What do y'all think about the interview, yo? A lot of people are starting to wake up. A lot of people are starting to wake up. This is getting serious, man. Why do you think I'm wild, bro? Why I gotta be wild? I'm in Harlem. I'm on 137th Street, right quick. My old stomping ground. This is my old block right here. I don't know nobody in this block now. This is the block I grew up in as a youth. I was 17 years old in this block, 137th Street. I don't know nobody in here now. Peace and blessings, y'all. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.